Welcome everyone to another Movement Online class. Today we're going to be covering 3 ways to maintain back control. So number 1 is the traditional. I've got Williams back, I've got 2 hooks in, over under grip. So this is a really good option for chasing the back. So if I'm here and Williams moving around, he might go to all fours. It's easy for me to chase his back because my legs are very mobile, right? So I can chase William really easily. The only thing is that when William was already just trying to escape, is I have no hip control with my hooks. It's very hard to keep control of his hips. Okay, so this basic back control is really good for chokes because I've got such good access to his neck here and easy to chase him, right? So that's option number 1. Is just your normal everyday back control, right? So which the hooks are good at chasing, but there's not much control of Williams' hips. So here, now what we're going to do, I really like to do this one just to slow him down, is what's called, or I like to call it the half lock. So I fall to the side. I like to fall to the non-choking side, especially in gi, because I can do bow and arrows. I want to lock his hip with my knee. So I've got one foot under and then the other leg's going on top and I'm pinching my legs. Now it's important here that I need to control this hand here, because what guys like to do is he can still actually, if he really tries, he can go to all fours. Alright, and he's trying to hide me getting that hook back in. I'll keep this one back. Oh, that's one thing I forgot to mention too, is in competition you only get points for back control when you get these 2 hooks in. So if I'm like this, I don't get back control. So that's kind of picking what you want more, is you want your points. First you get your points and then we can start trying to isolate William. Now I like to get the chicken wing under here. So now if Will tries to go that way, it's much harder for him because he needs to bring the shoulder through to get that hip out, right? So what I like to do is I control and then I think about how I'm going to try and get my submission. When I'm doing the half lock, here like this, oh, I might need to move back this way. When I'm doing the half lock, I want to get one leg under, one leg on top, and I really want to pinch my knees. If I have my legs open like this, it's not controlling Will's hips. So he can easily start moving that hip there, yeah, like that, right? So what I want to do is I lock, I've got control, and I want to continue to, I want to get this chicken wing, sorry. So if he tries to go now, it's much harder. So from here I can start switching, here, attacking the neck, here, then I want to put my leg back in. So if I'm attacking the neck here and my leg's out, I'm going like this, Will can still go this way. And I've got to try and chase it. He's going to try and defend that. Now I have no control of his hips. I lose my points, all sorts of stuff, right? So the good thing about the half lock is when I've got it locked here and I've got here, it's very hard for him to move. You want to try and move? Alright, if you feel that he's just about to go, like he's really struggling, I can just put my leg back in. Now it's easier for me if he continues to try and go that way. I've got my normal hooks in and I can try and flatten him out, do all sorts of stuff there. Right? So that's option 1 is your basic way. Option 2 is the half lock. And then option 3 is the best control for the hips, which is the body lock. Now, not everyone can do it on everyone. So me and Will are similar size, so I can lock it on him. If I'm trying to do it on someone much larger than me, I can't lock my guard, okay? So lock my body lock. So I go here like this, right? So now this is the best control. So if Will starts to go this way and roll, I just follow him easy. I don't even need my over-under grip, seatbelt grip. Right, so it's the best control, but the only thing is when we do this body lock is that I've committed to this. So I don't have the movement of, say, my hooks in or the half lock, because I've committed so much to locking here. Now another big one, another thing that we really need to worry about here is the ankle lock. So I want to have my lock here on top, right? So what if Will knows what he's doing, he knows how to do the ankle lock. Yeah, he brings the lock, let me just turn this way. He brings the lock to the bottom side, here. All right, and then he starts pushing here, and it gives me an ankle lock on this leg here. Okay, this leg here. And I've been caught with that, and it sucks. So the good thing about the body control or the body lock is it's the best control of the hips. It also squeezes him so you constrict their breath, and it's like very good control. If I can stop him from going to that side, it's really good. Go to that side. If I can stop him, it's really good. One thing as well that I like to do, if the person, you can just feel that they're so strong, is I put my leg on the inside and I want my hook here. So my hook is on the other leg. Now, if Will goes to try and ankle lock me and go to the other side, there's nothing. You can't do it. Go try. No, it's not there. All right. And it's very easy for me to come up, flatten them out, go for the choke. So for me, with back control, I like to go through all three. So it all depends on what the guy's doing, right? So if it's a guy that's very quick, trying to escape, pushing, bit of a spaz, well, not a spaz, just doesn't want to concede the 4 points, I go like this for a bit, and then I try to control him, slow him down, then, or her down, and then I start trying to get the choke. If he starts to move, I put my hook back in. Or if he's too moving, he's just moving around all the time, I lock my legs. Now it's very hard for him to move. If I feel that he's coming all the way to the other side, I like to put my foot on the inside now. You might be thinking, can he do the other straight ankle lock, the traditional? Go try to do the traditional, like the cross leg one. Not there, it's not there. There's nothing there. Okay, so I like to go through all three. So number one, here, it's really good for chasing the guy. So if he rolls over, I can chase him really easy. I can put my hands down, I can come back, I can pull him back over. This one here is really good for just stopping him for a second. Takes minimal energy. This hand under, got the chicken wing. If he tries to move, he does very hard move, I can switch, start going for the choke here, put my leg back in when I'm going to do the submission. And then the last one is the body lock here. Really good hip control, but I'm stuck. Right, so it's very hard for me to move here. Like if he somehow gets up or whatever, I'm just, keep in mind, it's very good control, but just keep in mind that you've like committed your lock there. You can unlock and go back, but sometimes it's hard. Remember, try my trick as well. If he tries to come the other side, we put our foot on the inside and try to get that foot there. Now, he's in big trouble. I haven't had someone do something to get out of it. I like to use this a lot in MMA, because I can really flatten the guy out. Here, Kadosh. Okay, so that's our three. Number one is the traditional hooks in, seatbelt grip. Number two is the half lock. And number three is the body lock. That's it, guys.